Playoff baseball is finally here. Let's go, baby. What's up, guys? Tom here, back at it again with another video. Today I'll be talking about my 2020 MLB playoff predictions. First off, thank you for all the support on the last video. Make sure to go check it out if you have any questions about how the playoffs will be this year. We're getting closer and closer to 100 subscribers. Once we reach 100 subs, I'll be doing a jersey giveaway, so make sure you don't forget to subscribe to the channel and tell all your friends and family, dogs, cats, pets, lizards, whatever about the channel. That way I can do the giveaway sooner. With that being said, let's get into the video. So the MLB regular season has just ended, and that means that the playoff matchups have now been set for the 2020 postseason. In the AL wildcard series, we have the #1 seed Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Toronto Blue Jays. I believe the Rays will win this series. The Rays went 6-4 against the Blue Jays this year. If the Rays get run support for Snell, Morton, and Glasnow, they'll definitely dominate this series and will be advancing to the ALDS. Okay, up next, I got a hot take right here. The #4 Cleveland Indians will be playing the #5 seed New York Yankees. I pick that the Indians will win this series. I think if Bieber shuts down the Yankees lineup, it'll give a huge boost to the morale and confidence of the Indians, as they are already hot right now going into the playoffs. So if they keep it up, I believe they'll beat the Yankees. Up next, we have the #3 seed Minnesota Twins playing the #6 seed Houston Astros. I just think from start to finish, the Twins will dominate this series. The Twins will out-hit the Astros. The Twins will out-pitch the Astros, and I could see this easily being a sweep for the Twins to advance to the ALDS. Our last playoff matchup for the AL wildcard series we'll talk about is the #2 seed Oakland A's playing the #7 seed Chicago White Sox. I believe the Chicago White Sox will win this series despite them going 2-8 in their last 10 games played. I don't think the A's will be able to out-hit the White Sox, especially without the support of Matt Chapman. Let's move over to the NL wildcard series now. We have the #1 seed Los Angeles Dodgers playing the #8 seed Milwaukee Brewers. All right, you're going to see a theme throughout this video with the Dodgers. I believe the Dodgers will dominate the Brewers and this entire postseason, as long as nothing stupid happens, or if playoff Kershaw comes out and just is flat and chokes yet again in the playoffs. I really hope that doesn't happen, but it's definitely a possibility because it has happened years in the past. And I just don't think the Brewers will be able to keep up offensively with the Dodgers. The only way I could see the Brewers winning is if they play a tight ball game, get a couple run lead heading into the later innings, and then their bullpen will shut it down, especially with Josh Hader sitting at the back of their bullpen and holding it down for them. Up next, we have the #4 seed San Diego Padres playing the #5 seed St. Louis Cardinals. I think the Padres will win this series. The Padres are heading into playoffs with a 3-game win streak right now. I think with or without Clevinger and Lamet due to injury, it is still kind of up in the air right now. It says they're still listed as day-to-day, so we'll see how healthy they'll be for the playoffs. But with or without them, I believe the San Diego Padres will out-hit the St. Louis Cardinals, and the Cardinals won't be able to keep up with them offensively. Up next, we have the #3 seed Chicago Cubs playing the #6 seed Miami Marlins. I believe the Cubs will win this series because the Marlins struggle, especially against teams that are above 500. This season, they went 9-14 against teams that were above 500. But the thing that the Marlins have going for them is that they have never lost a playoff series in franchise history. That's right. The last 2 times they made the postseason, they won the World Series both times. So, hey, who knows? Can't count them out. They might just win it all. But I'm counting them out. Sorry, Marlins. Also, for the series, I think it heavily relies on how good Yu Darvish will pitch. If he sets the tone and goes out and shoves against the Marlins, I believe the series will be over potentially in a sweep. So we'll have to see how good Yu Darvish pitches for the Cubs. Here is my other hot take for the wild card series this year. The number 2 seed Atlanta Braves will be playing the number 7 seed Cincinnati Reds, and I picked the Reds to win this series. Honestly, I just think the Reds are super hot right now. I think they went 7-3 their past 10 games or something of that nature. All their pitchers are performing really well right now. Trevor Bauer potentially at the front of the NL Cy Young race. So if Trevor Bauer, Sonny Gray, and Luis Castillo can pitch good for them this postseason, I can definitely see them making a deep playoff run, especially if they play a team like the Braves where their lineup is loaded and can shut them down. And if their bats get enough run support for that pitching, I can definitely see them making a deep postseason run this year. All right, now that we finished covering my predictions for the wild card series this year, let's move on to the ALDS. In the first ALDS matchup, I have the Rays versus the Indians, with the Rays winning this series. I'm pretty confident that the Rays will outduel the Indians in a 5-game series. With that rotation of Morton, Snell, and Glasnow, I think they'll be able to shut down that Cleveland Indians lineup, regardless if they are super hot or not. The other ALDS matchup is the Twins versus the White Sox, and I have the White Sox winning this series. Honestly, for me, this one is really up in the air because I think it will come down to whoever will out hit the other team. All right, on to the other side of the bracket, the NLDS. In our first matchup, we have the Dodgers versus the Padres, and I have the Dodgers winning the series. I think the Dodgers will outduel the Padres on the bump, especially if Clevenger and Lamet are not ready to go this postseason. And the Dodgers have proven it this year that they can beat the Padres consistently with a 6-4 record against them throughout the year. On to the other NLDS matchup, I have the Cubs playing the Reds and the Reds winning this series. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna be riding out the Reds. I think if they can beat the Braves in the wild card series, they definitely have the talent and tools to beat the Cubs in the NLDS, so that's why I picked them. Also, I would love to see my favorite player, Yu Darvish, going up against Trevor Bauer on the mound. I think that'd just be a great matchup. We had a little preview of that in the regular season when they went up against each other, and it certainly did not disappoint. Now that we're done with the divisional series, let's move on to the championship series, and we'll start out with the ALCS. So we got the Rays versus the White Sox, and I have the Rays winning this series as well. Like I said previously with the other series, I think the Rays starting rotation is really good for a postseason run, and I think if they shut down the White Sox lineup, they'll produce enough run support off the White Sox pitching staff to push them into the World Series. For the other side of the bracket in the NLCS, I have the Dodgers playing the Reds. And unfortunately for the Reds, this is where their season's gonna end because I'll be picking the Dodgers to move on to the World Series. I'm so tempted to pick the Reds, but honestly, after the performance that the Dodgers have put up this year with a winning percentage over 700, I can't count them. I can't keep them out of the World Series. They've proven it time and time again that they're a really solid squad, and the Reds just haven't shown that this year. They got hot at the end, but at the beginning they struggled quite a bit. So I got to pick the Dodgers here because I think that's the better team of the two. So this means in the World Series, I'll be having the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Los Angeles Dodgers this year, and the winner is the Los Angeles Dodgers. Like I said earlier, it's honestly the Dodgers' year to lose it. I think they're the front runner to win it right now because they've proven themselves in the regular season, but like years in the past, they've choked plenty of times to reach the World Series or in the World Series. Baseball is a weird sport, man. Honestly, anything could happen. Every year is a new year, and the Dodgers, this is the year that you prove to everybody that you can actually go out and win a ring. All right, so those were my predictions for the playoffs this year. Let me know in the comments who you guys think will win the World Series. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends and family. That way I can get to 100 subs quicker, which means I'll be able to do my jersey giveaway sooner. With that being said, thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.
Perfect.